The Israeli military murdered an American journalist the other day, and I wish I'd recorded the NPR BBC report on it. NPR BBC always have extreme bias towards Israel, and of course, they were giving him the benefit of the doubt in this report, too. But there's only so much they can say. They were repeating Israel's line, and I'll try to go ahead and repeat that for you here before I do any editorializing. But basically, there was a protest going on after the protest had broken up, so significant activity had already started to die down, is when the murder occurred, and the Israeli army was claiming that they were trying to shoot some kids who were throwing stones at them from 200 yards away. They were trying to murder some kids, and they murdered this young American instead, American journalist. And I believe they shot her in the head, and there was something about the location on the hill that the kids were at the bottom of the hill and she was closer to the top of the hill that made it seem like a lie as well. Now I want to go ahead and start my editorializing. Their justification, their excuse, their reasoning is they were trying to murder kids. And they've gotten away with this, or they've dropped the bar so low, or they've, reduced the baseline of humanity so low that trying to murder kids is supposed to be acceptable in their view. That's the acceptable excuse, that they accidentally killed a journalist while trying to murder kids. Now, probably not even an accident, because, I guess we could find out what type of ammunition and everything was used, whether scopes were used, and etc. But it also just seems really intentional, fits their agenda for suppressing journalism, news, and everything about their atrocities. Anyway, the only solution here is to stop Netanyahu. Biden can stop him, or the people of Israel can stop him. Maybe somebody else could stop him too, but the two most likely preferable choices to keep from escalating things further is for Biden or the people of Israel to stop him. And this is the only way to save Israel from this maniac who's doing so many atrocities. It's going to reduce any support for his country or produce so much animosity towards his country that it will be the end of his country if he continues to be there. This is just the opposite of what Trump's been saying. Well, there'll be no more Israel if he doesn't take over. Well, if Netanyahu or other Trump Putiners stay in power, there will be no more Israel, just like there'll be no more America, just like there'll be no more Russia. But thankfully, hopefully, Ukraine can stop Putin, and we can all work together to stop Putin's puppets, put Putin's puppies in the pound, and that includes Netanyahu, Trump, Musk, Zuckerberg, Modi, Bolsonaro, Orban, all of them all around the world. They're really obvious cadre collection of evil nationalists, and if we just stop them, the rest of humanity will be doing fine. So let's do that. I call it the pillow revolution because we can do it from bed, we can do it on our phones, we can do it nonviolently with love, just by spreading information. And this is why they're so afraid of free speech and information and TikTok and journalism. But let's stop them. Let's put Putin's puppies in the pound. Let's stop their evil genocides and stop Putin because he's a Russian nesting doll of genocides.